Now we are doing the best lilies game. I couldn't do anything during the game. I think there's always more things you can do, but sometimes it's not enough. But I think there will always be. It's chop stop. I'm on the tracer. Oh, you're on the tracer. Okay, we got our first DPS review.
Traveling to
Nepal on tracer.
Ready
Can I ask
for
what
battle.
rank are you in? Oh, tracer golden gun. I also have one. But I rarely play tracer in comp. Okay, so you guys also are running the meta comps.
But am I still welcome?
But you have the dive DPS. Oh well, no. Okay, the Zarya just go ball. Okay, mid plat then. Chop Stop is a great name.
5,
Mid plat
four,
that's basically the same
3,
as me.
2, 1. Round 1. Capture.
I think I'm higher on support, but it's basically the same as me. Okay, you're good. You are doing good. You're taking the flank route. So I would say, if you are feeling that you can't do anything, there's mainly two problems. It's either your pick is trash against the enemy team, or that you are doing too bad, or that your teammate is doing like very bad for you to actually to support you. I mean. So right now it's good. So they have a McCree. The McCree is what you need to look out for, because if you got stunned, then you will get killed. So what you want to do is you want to wait. If I were you, you want to wait for the ball to go in, so that the McCree will use his stun. And then after you see McCree use his stun, that's the kill you need to get on the McCree. So it's good you are taking a flank. You are taking a flank route. What? You just lose your hog? What happened? And then you lose your Anna. Okay, nice. This is nice. Too bad you did not get the mercy kill. I think that is like the skill problem. Like if you just have better aim or better skills, you might just one clip the mercy again. So right now you just lose most of your team. You want to try to retreat to a spot. Yeah, you want to try to retreat here. So I would say what you can do to prevent what just happened to your team here. So what you can do here is that you can maybe try to attack them, like doing some poke damage here. Like, I think because are you out of the range? Yeah, you are out of the range of hook and the flashbang. So what you can do to prevent your teammate dying is you can try to attack them here to distract them, even though like that doesn't do any damage. Oh, you want to recall because of the hog? Yeah, I know. I don't blame you for that. I was just saying that that's not your fault. So I would say that to prevent your hog from dying is to try to distract the enemy team a little bit right here, so that they will get to the point slower. That's probably the thing you can do. Okay, I need to whip back to you. Oh, what? What? Okay, the replay just bugged out. Okay, now you want to try to get to a place where you can see the enemy team. Again, yeah, the McCree is staying with their supports. So I think you are feeling okay. Now you hear the McCree don't have flashbang. It's time to go on him now. But yeah, this is the movement problem. You just went in a straight line. Okay, let's see the McCree POV to see better.
I need a doctor.
And play on slow motion. Yeah, right here, you're not moving. You're basically not moving. So, did you know that the McCree still have flashbang? Or did you not hear the flashbang voice line? Because I think you act like he still has flashbang. I heard him use it. Oh, you heard him use it, then you make a mistake. So because you heard the McCree use it, so what you really need to do is you really need to get closer to the McCree, because it's harder for him to hit you when you are closer, but it's easier for you. It's not easy for you, but you can still hit him because your gun has spread and his gun is hit scan. So if you are closer to him, you can still hit him, but it's harder for him to hit you. So I think if you blink to him faster, instead of like to a spot where you are in the middle of nowhere. Okay, I think you use too much blink right here. Yeah, you use too much blink beforehand. That's why you cannot get closer. You really don't want to expand your blink on. So right here you don't really need to use the blink because you don't have immediate danger. Like if you see a McCree, the McCree is right up here, then the blink here is okay, but the McCree, you cannot see the McCree anywhere. So you really don't want to use the blink, you just want to walk up. So like what you do here, you just want to walk up and then you want to double blink into him and then kill him. Okay, but I think your teammates are winning this without you. So it's good that you actually distract the McCree for a second, so they don't have to stun for your bow. But the Genji blade is questionable. Your Genji's blade is questionable. He wastes a blade. But it's fine. Okay, you are going on the flank route again. Okay, thank you Nielsen for the lurk. Have a good nap. Okay, here, their McCree is like playing really close against. Okay, now it's the time you go for the enemy. Great dodge this. Yeah, I get caught up by the McCree. But again, that is a good enough distraction to let your teammates win the game. So I think you did not realize the McCree is right there. That's why you got killed. That's why it's so hard to play Tracer, and I don't really play Tracer because you really need to know what's around you, and that's what you need to work on. You really need to know who are around you, who is beside you, and where the enemy is, who can kill you, who can one-shot you, so that you can dodge better. So right there is that you dodge the Ana sleep right, but you go right into the flashbang range of the McCree. So the only way to prevent that is to know that their McCree is here, so that you will not blink right into the McCree. So you are not really doing well, but your team is actually winning at this point.
It's time.
I would say that stick, that ultimate use is not good. Although, like, I would say Tracer ult doesn't matter that much, but I would say that ult isn't that good. Because you are not going to get the kill. It's just basically you know that you won't get the kill. I would want to use the ult on the Hawk when there are squeezies beside, like like when the squeezes are around the Hawk, so maybe they will get caught off. But it's not that big of a deal because Tracer ult doesn't matter that much. Okay, good dodge on the McCree. Nice kill on. Okay, nice 2 kills. Now you need to try to get the McCree. Ah.
Back at you.
I think there you can actually kill the Ana a little bit faster. So here, because I think it's even earlier. So here you should like stay more on the Ana. Yeah, you should try to get the Ana. You really shouldn't. I think you are just checking. Yeah, you are just checking if the McCree is still there. But if you have keep yourself on the Ana instead, if you kill the Ana fast enough, then they would have get off the what I'm going to say, the nano. Yeah, but I think that's the problem of like thinking the McCree is still there. So you got 2 kills. I think you sometimes get too tunnel vision on your target so that you don't know what happens around you. Yeah, I know you are checking for the McCree. And this step I think is just you not knowing that. Do you know that their team is right here? I think you know. I suppose you know. Like sometimes you just blink into their team. You need to try to not blink into the enemy team. You want to blink to your team or blink to a place that is safe.
I hit the wall.
So actually right there, you almost could have carried the game if you just did not get cut off by the Zarya and the McCree. Then I think you can, because you still have your tanks, I think. Yeah, right there you still have your tanks. So if you have killed the McCree, you guys will still win. Oh, you wasn't, yeah, so that is your main problem, is that you sometimes get to tunnel vision in like about one enemy. So that's why you normally got caught off here. You normally got caught off when you are trying to go for one target. Like right here, you already see the Zarya, so you should have known that there is a Zarya, and you actually still have 2 blinks. So what you want to blink is you want to blink. You either want to blink back so that you can go. You want to blink here so that you are back in the McCree and no one is here. But you blink over here because you don't know there is an enemy. I think as Tracer you really need to know like where they are so you don't get caught off. So you should have blinked there, instead you should have blinked here. If you have blink over here or here, then I think you can kill the McCree and the Zarya will not kill you. And their Genji is super low, I think. Yeah, their Genji is super low. So if you kill the McCree and then your teammate focus on the Zarya and the Genji, you guys win.
Back at you.
But unfortunately, you got caught off. Yeah, that is the first thing you need to work, is that you need to know if you are blinking into the enemy team. But I think generally you are doing your job decently. It's just that I think this game you got caught off too much.
Easy.
Oh, that's lucky that he missed that shot. Did you hear the footsteps? Is he walking? Is he like crouching? I think he is a Smurf. Yeah, he is a Smurf. I didn't hear him. Then too bad you just got caught up. Then that's not your fault, but it actually results in the kill. But remember that like this thing is because you just got lucky that he missed. Okay, nice. Nice.
The objective is mine.
Get Anna. Nice. Oh, the McCree is back. What do they? Oh no, they somehow clutched this.
Schutzengel ist da.
Blink past. Oh yes. So he was waiting there for you. I think in order for you to avoid it is that you actually just blink, like double blink, so he cannot catch you. Okay, I want to know why you guys lost that team fight. I think on the way you lost like few.
The objective is mine. Much better.
Yeah, I need to go back more. Why do you guys lose? I thought you guys will win this. Okay, so this one is the lucky one where the McCree did not headshot you. And then your Hawk hooked him in, and he's dead. So what happened? Oh, so it's their Genji ult. And then it caught your Zen.
Current status, securing objective.
Did Genji also get your Anna? Where? Oh yeah, your Genji also get your Anna. Where is your Anna actually? Well, your Anna is all the way back here.
Grounded.
Yeah, the only way is that you postpone the Hawk, so the Hawk will die. But so I would say this isn't really your fault. Like, I think if I was you, I would still lose this. So what happened is maybe your supports should have go with your team, but they are not with your team, so they can't really protect you. You guys can't really protect the sports. I think the only way that you think that you are going to lose is that you just see, if you see their Genji actually kills 2 of your supports, then you might use that post bomb, I think. But if, I don't know. Yeah. The only way is probably post bomb the Hawk, or if you guys just kill the ending team faster. But this is out of your control. So I think this fight you did not really do anything that is like very wrong. But previous fight you have by getting caught off by the enemy team. I think, did you guys realize that you don't have supports? Because I think your ball doesn't know. Because I think if he had known you guys don't have support, I think the ball will retreat. Okay, so you only know that you lost it. Oh yeah, because Zen died first when you are not engaging, and when you are engaging, it's hard for you to know the Anna also died. So I think the only way to win this fight is once you realize you lost the support. Like, if your ranking ball also knows that you guys lost the support, I think you guys will stay more on the point instead of trying to chase the kills. Like, you guys almost got the point if you didn't chase the Anna.
Much better.
Oh, so actually right here what you can do is, because their teammate is slowly coming back and you just lost so many people and their McCree is OT. What you have done is you should have hide. Instead of going in and trying to carry the game, because I don't think it's carryable. It's not carryable right now, unless you are like super good. So what you can do is you want to hide like here or here. And then your Zen really should have come back. So if you have hide here, you can touch on the leg second, you can touch in the leg second, and maybe you guys can get back. Just maybe, but you guys will have a better chance. So if you have hide here, and because they think they are winning, they are pushing up. And if you hide there, you can just break in and stick their Anna. And if you caught their Anna out and draw the enemy team back, and you just manage to stay alive enough for your Genji and Anna to get their ults, maybe they can get the Nano Blade out, and maybe you can reverse the situation. So the last fight you did not make anything wrong besides not knowing you just lose 2 support. And I would say the main thing that you did wrong is that you still want to fight there. So you don't want to fight there. You already lost. So you want to hide so you can touch. You only have to touch. So basically there you need to touch at the last second so you can get the overtime. You don't want to touch too fast so you guys don't get the overtime. Okay, let's go to next point.
Ready for battle.
Okay, they are switching to Soldier and Genji. Yeah, with Soldier, I think it's better for you because now they don't have the McCree stun. I think I just jumped too much.
Thank you.
So now they don't have the McCree stun. That means you can play more freely, but you still have to watch out for the one-shot combo that Soldier can perform. Again, taking the flank route. Nice, go on the Genji. You want to go on the isolated targets, which is the Genji right now. Well, you should have go with the you should have kept going to kill the Genji. You want to kill the targets that are isolated, which is their Genji here. So yeah, you got distracted by the Soldier. You should have just kept going
The
for Genji.
objective is now active.
Okay, now the Anna is nice. Go for the
Try
Anna.
that again.
Yeah, I think that recall is because you think she's going to sneak you, so you recall preemptively. Yeah, now just wait for your team to get back. You can actually go this flank. Yes, nice. Yes, this is good.
Taking the
Nice. You are bringing them back to the point.
Now, where were we?
Okay, now you need to run. Get the health pack. Good.
Much better.
Get Anna. Kill the Mercy. Nice. Good tracking.
I'm on fire.
So I think your problem is sometimes you get distracted and you don't go for the target that you should have go for. So that they manage to survive.
Pulse bomb's almost ready. Back in the fight.
Okay, you almost got your post bomb. Okay, the hog is blinking, you heard the noise. I was just going to say the Anna managed to dodge the post bomb. Yeah, that was lucky. I want to see how did they got caught. Oh no, I think I don't know. I think they are dodging the Genji blade. That's why they jump into your post bomb. Yeah, they are dodging the Genji blade, I think. So that's why they got caught. So here,
I will keep you healed.
I want to see the Anna POV. Oh yeah, so here is the Genji blade. Yeah, that's why they got caught. So it's either get killed by the Genji or die in the post bomb. So either ways, even though you got lucky for the kill, but I think that is good because you managed to force them into a position where they cannot die. They have to choose their poison. Like it's really get killed by the Genji or get killed by you. But still, that is a very lucky post bomb. And I don't think you guys actually put in it, like actually planned that ahead. So that was all luck. Just happened that he actually ults. Okay, they switch back to McCree. I think it's to deal with you and again. So right now you can go for the Anna. Yeah, I think you are waiting too long to get the Anna. Yeah, like right here is probably you can just go for the Anna here. You don't really need to like follow him inside here. Like if you have just shoot the Anna here. So what the Anna will do is she either ignore you and run to their team, or she stop and fight you, which can let like you can just take one Anna out of the team fight. Again, I think you can attack really early, even before she went up the stairs. Oh, yo, he was waiting for the easy shot. I think I would say this. I think you have realized that Anna's head is very funky. The Anna head hitbox, so I don't think you really get easy shots on Anna. Anna's hitbox is just very weird. Like, you really could have attacked him here. Because your job is not really to kill the Anna right here. Because I would say that your main job is not to get kills, is to distract the enemy and meanwhile getting kills. So if you distract the Anna right here, they will not do the Nano Blade because she is distracted, and maybe the Mercy will come to help. And with that, maybe the Genji will also help. So with that, there's 3 people on you. and the other guys will fight a 4v3 if you just attack the Ana faster. Did you ever manage to one clip an Ana? Because I find it very hard to do. It's just easier to kill the Zen. Yeah, I think you really are waiting for her to like stand still. What that costs you is you got caught up and they got off the nano blade, so you guys lose this fight.
Wicked!
Okay, right now it's
Der Kampf ist noch nicht
okay.
vorbei.
So I think you are waiting for her to go scope in. Yeah, so then right there you should either like wait more, but I will not say you should wait more. Like what you really need to do is you really need to suspect that they have a nano blade. So if you don't do anything fast, they will kill the nano blade will wipe out your team. So you really don't have that much time to wait. And if you really want to wait, then you have to wait for her to actually scope in because she is still walking right there. Like if you really want easy shots, then you have to wait longer until the Ana scope in, then go for the Ana. Okay.
I could use some healing.
There is a health tag right there.
The pain is coming.
Ah, you missed. Okay. Oh.
Say ah.
But she have red.
Engel ist da. You're welcome.
So I would say there is basically mechanic. If you have better mechanics, you could have killed the Ana. So just hang on your aim more. I'm not going to say much about that.
Well, that just happened.
Okay, go for the Ana.
This not going to hurt.
Yeah, the Ana hitbox. Okay, the McCree is trying to help. Okay, you got two people's attention.
And stay.
But somehow your team still lose. So this is where that you will feel that you don't actually achieve anything. Okay, the recoil is still on.
Ever get that?
So I know what you say, that you thought that you can't do more. So this is what the feeling that caused you think that you can do more. So there's definitely misplay like from you, from other team fights. So basically here the problem is, I think if you haven't go Tracer, it will be better. Like the reason is because one thing about playing Tracer in lower ranks, what I say is like below Diamond. I think even in Diamond. So your teammates don't really know how to play with a Tracer. So they just assume you will go out and do Tracer stuff. But because Tracer really needs time to set up behind the enemy team and then attack the enemy. So what will cause you is that basically what happens in this team fight. Let's go back and let's see what your teammates is doing. So here you are trying to set up. Oh no, you're dead, not here. Okay, let's play a little bit more. So this is sometimes just the pick problem. So if you want to play Tracer, you really need to have very good skills that you can kill your team fast, kill the enemy team faster than the enemy team could kill your team. So here is what really your team should do is your team shouldn't have gone in. Your team should have waited here until you get back. So if your team have wait until you get back and not go in after you go in. So now you go in, but it's too late. It's just too late. So it's just that you cannot kill the enemy team faster than the enemy team kills you. And that is the hard part about playing in low ranks as a tracer main. So if you can't really get the picks, if your aim isn't that good, your teammates just die faster. So this is really your teammate's fault. What you could do is you could try to like press the regroup button or join in the voice chat and say, hey, wait for me. Like this also happens like with Sombra, when you are trying to set up a hack and then your teammates just go in before you go in and then they all die. So what I would say is that if you find your team isn't that good with playing with a tracer, what you want to do is actually switch your character. So if you just keep sticking tracer, if you want to keep sticking tracer, what I would advise is you want to get better on your aim. The better your aim is, and the better your movement. So you really need to get your aim and your movement up if you really insist on playing tracer, so that you can kill the enemy team faster than your teammates can feed. Does that make sense for you? Do you have any questions? Okay, so what I will say is that the first round is actually very winnable. So the first one is lose because you got caught up too much, but the second round is basically because your teammates aren't like good with playing with a tracer.
Victory.
And then I think it actually gets you very frustrated. Wait, I want to stay in here.
Ready for battle.
So actually, as a tracer, you really want to be in a voice chat or let your teammates know what you are going to do. Like, they really need to wait for you to go in. So what I would say is actually a thing you can do is mirror their comp, like go McCree yourself. Okay, let's ask you this question: are you willing to switch to other characters, or do you just want to play tracer? Okay, so you are wanting to get better. Okay, that's fine. So actually going McCree or Junkrat here is better than sticking on Tracer because your teammate aren't really giving you the help. And I think if you have a better aim on Tracer, then obviously you will climb more. So there are times that you feel like you just don't know where you are going to blink to. That's probably because you are not
3, 2,
that you're still trying to get better on the Tracer.
round 1. Capture the objective.
So I would say another way I would advise you if you want to play Tracer and your teammates aren't waiting for you to go in. One thing you could do is you don't want to go to the flank route anymore. So you want to walk with your team. You want to walk in with your team. So that's a way if your team is not playing slow. So right here, your team should have wait for you to set up instead of trying to go in. That's what I'm like saying before. So what I would say is that one thing you could do is trying to stay here. Instead of going in, you wait for the enemy team to go in on you, and you can provide like poke damage in front. And if you want to flank, you just need to like. So if you want to flank and your team is right here, you are with your team. You still can go on the flank route right here to arrest them, and you can go back. So with this. So if you realize that your team is going in too fast, you don't really want to do like super long flanks. Because it takes too much time for you to set up. And your teammate can really wait for that long. So you want to take a smaller flank route, which in this map will be right here. So you want to stay right here instead of going all the way back. You want to stay here, distract them, and then get back to your team. Like if your team is playing like this, that's what you can do. You need to adjust your playstyle. So if your teammate is playing slower, like if your teammate is more passive, then it's okay for you to take the super long flanks to set up because your team will not go in. Like here is basically that you did get the kill. You did get the kills. But because your team feeds faster than your kills, so that doesn't even matter.
I am ready.
Hello. Привет. Физкульт, привет. Hello.
I think the same things did not happen here, I think.
Damn it.
So again, here your teammates are actually waiting.
Hold up now.
友人の剣をくれ。
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
Okay, so I would say that the summary is that your tracer tech still needs work, obviously. But the most thing you need to work on is knowing like where the enemy team is so you do not get caught off. And you also need to adjust your playstyle. Like you need to attack faster if your teammates are going in, like not waiting for you to go in. Yeah, thank you for actually applying. I hope it helps you get better, even though I'm also Plat.